Today's video, long-term review of Rust-Oleum High Heat ceramic coating. Hello and welcome to ET Garage. My name is Eugene Tordo, and today's video, like I said in the beginning, is going to be a long-term review of Rust-Oleum ceramic coating high heat paint. And let me read what is exactly on the can. But before I do that, somewhere during this video, I will leave a link somewhere up here to the original video where I have the headers off and I spray paint them. And I'll go over all that here. But this isn't their barbecue paint. You can use it for that, but what it says on the can, I'll read the can. Rust-Oleum high heat ceramic coating up to 2,000 degrees, gas and oil resistant, no peel promise, adhesion guarantee, stops rust. And this is their aluminum color. I think they have aluminum and black. I'm not sure if they have any other colors, but you can go online and look. During the winter, I had them off and I recoated them. And this stuff, that was probably, I don't know, 7,000 miles ago. And I'm going to move the camera around and show you how they still look. And they're holding up well. And I'm going to go over one thing that they will not do. And, well, like I said, let's move the camera around and I'll go over that. All right, here we are on the driver's side. And hopefully you can see those headers good. And the paint is holding up really good. Up top, of course. And you can see there where I scratched it up, probably putting it in. Installing them. One thing you should do when you install headers, you should wrap them up in like bubble wrap or something so you get them into place. And then afterwards tear the bubble wrap off. Especially if you're working on your back under the car like I am, you know, with the car on jack stands. If you're on lifts, that makes it a lot better. But yeah, it holds up really good. Now let's go to the other side. I don't think you can see the headers as good on the other side, but let's go over there. All right, hopefully you can see that good. And yeah, they're just as good on this side as the other side. I don't know if you can see maybe a little ding down there in the header. So when you're also handling the headers, you got to be careful not to ding them. They ding real easy or dent. So something to keep in mind, especially in tight spots. If you're not familiar with my C4 Corvette, this C4 Corvette, the body, you know, the windows and all that stuff in the frame will have over 294,000 miles on it. I think it might be up to 295 now. But yeah, the motor is a 385 Borden Stroko 385 with the tune port injection. It has the AS&M large tube intake runners, and the base is ported, and the plenum is ported, and has a Summit, I believe it's a stage 2 cam, something like that. It's a mild cam, and it does pretty good. It's no it's not like super horsepower crazy or anything like that, but it I'm happy with it. It makes just as much power as I need. Of course, you always want more, but anyway, to get back to the paint, this paint is working really good. It goes on good. It seems to adhere good. It doesn't seem to be peeling or anything like that. Of course, preparation has a lot to do with that. Now, here it says stops rust. Well, yeah, that's probably true, except if you sandblast it and expose it to rain. And what I mean by that is, underneath here, if I were to go underneath the car, you'll probably see where the headers have been sandblasted from road depress, especially around here in Pennsylvania where they tar and chip the roads. And like I took a long trip out to New Mexico not too long ago. I don't know, about a month and a half ago. And of course, you know, drive through the desert, and then on the way home got caught in rain, pouring downpour for like 2 days. So if I look under there right now, you're going to see, you know, spots of rust. And that's nothing to do with this paint. That's just road conditions, basically, and the conditions of being out on the road just gets sandblasted basically underneath and rusts. Doesn't matter what kind of coating you put on there. Like these headers originally were ceramic coated from Hooker. These are Hooker headers, and so originally they came ceramic coating. That lasted, I don't know, a couple of years. Of course, those started rusting. If you ever see ceramic coating headers that get a lot of use and year-round use, like this car, they will eventually rust. Yeah, not just down below, but up top also they were rusting. I have to say, so far, let me see. After that happened, I had them recoat it. Took them to a place that does headers, and that did not last long at all. That lasted a year, and they started rusting. Yeah, that wasn't good at all. So after that, I just painted them myself. I think I used Eastwood last time. It was Eastwood. It was actually Eastwood internal paint that you spray paint on the inside, and I also find that works good on the outside. But anyway, last time I had them off, of course, they're all dinged up and rusting again. So I took them off and coated them with this. And I have to say, this seems to be holding up the best. Of course, a couple of years from now, I'll have to do another review. But yeah, I have to say, this right here is the best and the cheapest. I think this was less than $11 a can before tax at the making of this video. In April 2026. So keep that in mind. And guess I'm going to end the video here. Yeah, I guess that's it for now. I don't have much going on. I got to get the projects done around here, like with the house and stuff like that, and property that I have to get done. I keep putting off since I've been retired 3 years ago, and I got to get that stuff done. So, don't have many projects going on this right now. And yeah, I think that's about it for now. Maybe I'll do a review of my Wildwood brakes. I have over 50,000 miles on these brakes in all sorts of weather. So, and I've done track days and all sorts of other events with them too. So I'll go do a long-term review of those. And maybe that will be the next video. But in the meantime, everybody have a great day, and God bless.